Welcome to the top 10 things to know about service learning at Stockton University. We will find out what's new this year, what you can't live without, and who can help you in your service adventures. Let's get started. Let's start with number 10. The Office of Service Learning has moved. We are now located in B106 in the main academic building in Galloway. Stop by to check in with the professional staff, find out more information about community partners, or just to say hi. We can support individuals or teams of students who might want information on how service learning works, find a community partner, or figure out the details of their plan. Number 9. Service learning is focused on learning about yourself and your community outside of the classroom. Service learning has been happening around Stockton for over 20 years. Whether you are new to Stockton or just new to service learning, it is helpful to understand what service learning is and how it works. Service learning is a teaching methodology your faculty member uses in your course, but it is so much more. It is a way of engaging with the community, learning about the environment we live in and move through, and about applying the theoretical knowledge of what you are learning in real-life situations. It's also about leaving the community partners and organizations that you serve with better than when you found them, either through your commitment, your energy, or your knowledge. Here's a quick example. In Underwood Robotics, Stockton students coach local high school teams to compete in robotic competitions called Sea Perch. In some courses, students do less direct service and conduct research for a community partner or local nonprofit organization. In some courses focused on public relations or marketing, students develop websites, promotional material, or help the community partner get the word out about an event. Whatever project you will work on, either solo or as a team, is dependent on what you're learning in class. Interested in doing a service year? That's what we're here for. Really love being engaged with hands-on learning and want to do more? Every year, the Office of Service Learning helps Stockton students explore service years. Like Mahatma Gandhi said, we believe that we should be the change we want to see in the world. For some Stockton folks, that means things like City Year, AmeriCorps, or Peace Corps. We're invested in your success, and sometimes the most crucial learning happens outside of the four walls of a university. Be sure to drop by our office in B106, and we will be happy to talk more about it. Many Stockton graduates, and even some undergraduates, complete a year of service. We are also the people who bring you days of service, fall and spring. There are several days of service organized throughout the year, which are great opportunities for clubs, organizations, and Greek life members to get involved with local nonprofits and agencies. In the fall, there is Fall Day of Service, Make a Difference Day, and Hunger and Homelessness Week. In the spring, we typically offer MLK Day of Service, Read Across America on Dr. Seuss's birthday, and Volunteer Recognition Week. Be sure to look on our website and social media for more information, or, you guessed it, stop by B106. Get friendly with Gen 3851. It is the Blackboard course that takes your service learning to a new level. At Stockton University, when you are enrolled in a service learning course, you are co-enrolled in an online course called Gen 3851 Service Learning Experience. This course will appear on your transcript at the end of the semester, alongside the course that had the service learning methodology. Because this doesn't become visible on your transcript until the end of the semester, all service learning students are enrolled first in the Blackboard course. This is the primary way that the Office of Service Learning communicates with you and how you will turn in the work related to the service learning course. Gen 3851, the service learning course, is a supplemental zero-credit course. That means you don't have to pay anything additional for the course, but it does reflect the additional work that you will complete. It's a pass-fail course, so be sure to do all the required assignments. Number 5. Community partners are both on and off campus. If you're not sure where or what organizations are available to complete your service with, be sure to stop by the Office of Service Learning in B106. We have community partners and projects both on campus and off campus and help to match you with an organization that works for your interest. Your faculty member may have specific organizations they want you to serve with so that you maximize what you're learning in your course. We also help to find community partners and service opportunities for clubs and organizations on campus. Just stop by and the Bonner leaders will be happy to help you. Our number 4 in our top 10 is Bonner leaders are available to help you. The Bonner leaders and the professional staff will be happy to get you jump-started on your project or give you an alternative option. Having trouble getting in touch with your community partner? We can usually give you some additional contact information. Confused and not sure who to work with or how to get started? Stop by our office. We do walk-in consultations all the time. Bonner leaders are student leaders who receive a stipend to support the work of the Office of Service Learning. They come from many different majors and communities across New Jersey. They are social justice advocates who facilitate direct service in the community and work with special projects and programs, as well as lead critical conversations on campus about issues such as environmental justice, health and wellness, political engagement, literacy, and hunger and homelessness. The Bonner leaders are also part of a national network of students across almost 60 campuses that focus on social change in their communities. At some point during your time working with the Office of Service Learning, you may engage with a Bonner leader. Often experts in service learning, they can answer your questions, help your team to get organized, or talk to you about their issue area or community partners they have worked closely with. Don't forget, we're in B106. Number 3, microgrants are available to support your service project. Every semester, the Office of Service Learning requests proposals for microgrants to help your service learning project become strong. These grants can be applied in the Blackboard course or through our office. They are specifically to support your projects when you are in a service learning class. For example, some classes have applied and received microgrants to bring speakers onto campus, to purchase supplies to implement their service learning project, or to purchase film screening rights to show a documentary. With even a small amount of funds, students have developed some innovative practices that further the mission of the university and community connections. Also, writing a grant and receiving it is great to add to your resume. There is a deadline for this grant, and it's a competitive process, so don't wait to get started. Rounding out our list at number 2 is be sure not to miss celebration of service. After you have heard more about your service learning project from your faculty member, figured out who your community partner is going to be, and worked on a project all semester, why not consider presenting at Celebration of Service? This undergraduate service symposium, held in December for fall semester and April for spring semester, offers you the chance to present your signature service work as a group or an individual. This is a great opportunity to build skills as an undergraduate by presenting in public research and experiences in the community. This is an optional event for most classes, but an opportunity not to be missed. Thinking of applying for a microgrant? Then mark your calendar. Recipients of the microgrants are required to present their work at Celebration of Service. And finally, here it is, the number 1 thing to know about service learning at Stockton University. SRLN is an attribute that shows up on your transcript. Wear the SRLN badge proudly as you apply for internships, graduate schools, and employment. After you have completed the assignments in the Blackboard course connected to Gen 3851, you will have service learning credit on your transcript. It's a pass-fail course that is 0 credit, so you don't have to pay additionally for it. The assignments connected to Gen 3851 help to take your service experience to a different level and have planning and reflection built into them. Service learning is all about connecting hands-on learning in the community with theoretical learning in the classroom to complete the most important recipe of all. We like to think of that recipe as E plus E equals E. Really, it's experience plus education, and that equals employment. The Office of Service Learning at Stockton University will help you to find service with a purpose. Thanks for reviewing the Service Learning Orientation. We have a quick quiz for you to take to ensure that you were paying attention. The quiz is 10 questions, and you need to get 8 questions right to pass. We are confident that you will pass it since you paid such great attention during orientation. Passing it will unlock your other assignments.